Yes, I hope y'all can hear me. Happy Sunday, everyone. Everyone. Look at y'all doing. All right, y'all. I'm coming to y'all from the illustrious, um, I feel like that lady pulled an overdose and left without paying for her stuff. But I'm just going to take it on faith that her husband brought her credit card and she actually paid for her things and she didn't take her suspended receipt. Church was really good. Church was really good, sis. I'm starving. What is there to do? There is a Taco Bell. The Lord did not say Taco Bell in my spirit, so stop and be still. Oh, I forgot what this lady is doing. Okay, amen. Oh, there's a vest across the street. We are testing. Okay, so I got a phone holder for my car, and that's what we're currently testing. It's the phone holder to make sure that it's a good angle. You can hear me. All of those good things. That's what we're testing. Shout out to Target. It was $12. Y'all, I am hungry. I'm hungry now. Yes, the parentals are back. They were at church. They talk about they tired and exhausted. Your daddy said he was up all night, every night, at the casinos and stuff, cutting the monkey. You know how your daddy. So there is that. There's a Chick-fil-A, but it's Sunday, so they ain't open. That doesn't help. But yeah, I feel like I look crazy. My lashes did not make it through praise and worship. They sure did not. They did not. Well, they made it through praise and worship. They did not make it through altar call in the service. In fact, one of my lashes was in my. I didn't know it wasn't even on my face until I got back to the car and I happened to look at myself in the mirror and I had one lash on and one was missing. I was like, "Where's my other lash?" It was in my hair. Baby, your light red. Where you going? Where you going? You okay? So we in the car. I'm on my way home now. From I left church and I went to Target. I had to get a couple things. I got some ice trays because I'm tired of buying bags of ice. So I bought some ice trays and I got on Friday we are our women's thing department is having the white university thing, and I've been asked to speak for the single women. And so it's speaking for the single women. It's a pajama situation. You're supposed to wear pajamas. So I went and got some because, like, none of my pajamas are appropriate to wear to church. So they might get you a husband. They're not appropriate to wear to church. So I got these. I went to the clearance rack because, like, the little robe that I saw that I was in love with and it fit was like $30, and I was like, oh no, that's not in my budget. I need something a little less expensive, darling. I don't even know. So I got these like sweatpants. We saw sweatpants for like $12, and I got a little cute blue tank top, and um, yeah. So we gonna be. Hold on, y'all, 'cause we at the Yes. Yes, exactly. I'm gonna wait for like this. Have you tried to do strawberry lemonade ice cream? No, that doesn't sound good to me. That sounds terrible. Why would you eat that? It doesn't sound good to me. That may sound lovely to y'all, but that does not sound good to me. Yes, can I get the signature club sandwich meal with a large sweet tea and one that's spicy or regular, please? And signature club sandwich meal. You said with a large sweet tea? Yes, ma'am. Just with no pickle. Just let me offer you. Can I get 2 extra Zack sauces and that's it? 11.86. Thank you. I feel like there's gonna be pickle on my sandwich video, and then I'm gonna be upset. Who's gonna? Why would you eat strawberry lemonade ice? People just make anything. They just make anything. They don't care about your intestinal health. But seriously, that don't sound good. Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it. You know who's not gonna try it? Me. But I'm gonna take your word for it. I really am. And I'm not a big ice cream person to begin with. So when you start throwing like that sounds good in concept, but it doesn't feel like a strawberry lemonade drink is good. A strawberry lemonade slushy is good. Strawberry lemonade ice cream. The Lord is telling me no. The Lord is saying no to my spirit, man. So I'm a opt out. I'm gonna opt out of the strawberry lemonade. How is y'all day being? What y'all got going? It's not tomatoes, Joshua. Wait, Joshua. This is what I want to say to you. You be in everybody's chat showing your ass. You don't care where you go. If your butt is to be shown, it's gonna be shown regardless. That is the conclusion that I've come to. Cause last night I was trying to figure out what's going. Now you want ice cream? First of all, these days I have gotten old enough now that just anything is not going to if I'm going to eat ice cream. First I have to really want it, and then it has to be done a certain way. So if it's not Talenti Southern Butter Pecan, I don't want it. It be at the restaurants talk about, oh, ice cream comes with the dessert. I don't want it. Keep it. I don't. And the ice cream will always be super melty on top of the stuff. Oh, you getting your hair braided? Come on, hair braided. Who needs to get their hair done? Me, she, her. Who can afford to get their hair done? Not me. Yes, strawberry lemonade sounds disgusting. It sounds like you don't love yourself. What's the little boy who be cussing people out for no reason? Thank you, baby. Have a good one. What I don't, what I can't remember the little boy's name. He baby name. Aaron. He argued. He always talking about TTB for some reason. Hey, Diva Juan. Yes, that's his name. That's the baby's name. And I mean, like, it really feel like he don't have any business of his own to mind, so he mind everybody else's business. Which, oh, there's a star. I desperately need my hair done, braided, relaxed, or whatever. I suggest y'all if you can see what the living with. I, I'm sorry, I'm driving, so if I blink out, just know that it's raining. It's been raining since yesterday, and I'm driving down the street, so that has something to do with it. But that one little baby, and I'm not even subscribed to his channel, but YouTube keep putting him in my recommended when he goes live and stuff. And so, um, 1 minute, I don't know. I don't understand I don't know what his art is against TTV. I don't know what that is. I don't know why that is. And then he don't seem to like very many people. And even his people who's supposed to be his friends, like he cussed out that one little girl. What's her name? She got a channel too. I can't think of that channel. Listen, charge it to my head and not my heart. I'm not trying to be nasty or rude, like, oh, I'm so above it that I don't know nobody's name. No, child, I'm old and I don't remember nobody's name. Hershey Kiss TV. That's the name. He at one point they was cool, and then he cussed her out, and then he said something like, "Well, just because I cuss you out, don't mean that we not friends." What? Yeah, I don't operate. I don't operate like that. Yeah, I don't do that. No, you can't be my friend, and then because my friends for me are a safe place for me, and so I don't just arbitrarily roast and cuss my friends out and stuff like that for no reason. For why? For what? For why? Like, it seems nasty, rude, and hateful to me. Now, everybody else did not have a problem with it, and that is great for them. For different strokes for different folks. But I just know for me personally, um, I just know personally for me, you can't call yourself my friend and then you stay cussing me out whenever you decide maybe it's Thursday. So Thursday's the day that you're gonna cuss me because that's how you feel about the situation. What? Is that how y'all do y'all friends? Is that am I wrong? Am I too old? Is this something that young people do? And that whole fucking tree, like it was a really bad storm last night, and two trees have fallen victim to our storm last night in my apartment complex. I didn't see this first one. I saw the pretty tree at the front of the complex, but I just came to my mailbox, and there's another tree laying here, cracked and broken on the ground. Oh God, that's a lot. That girl that I work with was 15, trying to boss me around. She ain't my own. Okay, so let me tell y'all what I, hold that up. 1 second, y'all. Hold on, and I'll tell y'all what I saw. I just came to check my mail because I'm waiting on, hey, Miss Carolyn, I'm waiting on the hard copy of my driver's license. Um, so I saw bits and pieces of it. I saw KL was there, and I saw when Carl came on and the little boy who got in the fight. Um, what's his name? Something like that. Um, I saw him and his bruised up eye, and he talked about how they was talking about how Barry dropped his pen. Barry, who is from season 3 of G Status, he dropped his pen. I don't know what precipitated the fight. That's my question. I don't know what precipitated Barry dropping his pen for Carl and this little boy, but he dropped his. Barry was at work. They got into some type of verbal altercation, and Barry was like, "It could be whatever, cuz," and dropped his pen for Carl and the little boy to show up so they could, y'all want to do something, we can do something. So he dropped his pen, and Carl and the little boy showed up. They happened to be at Barry's job. And so they got into an altercation, and so they got into a fight. Apparently, one of the straights who was at the hotel, that's what I heard as well, that people keep speaking on his children. And listen, as a parent, that is a trigger. You don't put your mouth on people's children, because that will get you legitimately hurt. And I heard when he said, "This is the last time I'm putting my hands on anybody. Anybody say anything else about my children, and I'm throwing bullets at you." And I'm like, okay, well, y'all gonna learn to leave people. Y'all gonna have to learn that people are, just because you are not sensitive about something doesn't mean that another person is not sensitive about that particular subject, especially in regards to their family. Now, y'all think it's cute and a kiki and all of that good stuff, and y'all think, oh, well, I'm just having a gag and roast and all that stuff. Some people don't take that. They don't take it lightly. They don't take it, and clearly this young man does not take it lightly, and I don't have an issue with that, because I am the same way. This is why I stay in my house and I don't bother people. This is why I'm not in the beef sector. I don't do a bunch of arguing and stuff, because I take stuff like some of that stuff, I take deadly serious. Like, you could lose your life fooling with me and my children. Don't do it to yourself. So I know to separate myself and not put myself in those particular situations. However, this little boy is on this. I don't know what was said about the man's children. It's none of my. And honestly, that man's children is none of my business. I'm not upset that he is upset because people be putting his children in their mouth. Listen. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, he said he gonna get Trey and December. Hey, Jose. Well, listen. People have freedom of speech, but what they don't have is freedom of consequences. So you have to deal with the consequences. If you want to be Billy Badass and be able to say whatever the hell you want, then you also have to accept the consequences from whatever it is that you have said. And you're just going to have to accept the consequences. There's nothing I can do. It's not a damn thing that I can do, because you decided in your infinite wisdom that it was okay to put your mouth on that man and that man's children. Some people don't play like that. Some people will snatch your life from you. They will absolutely snatch your life from you because you decided to roast and gag, and you decided to put them people's children who ain't got nothing to do with what is happening into the situation, and then it just be what it is. I can't listen, which is why I'm very cognizant of what I say. And whatever I have said, not only if I said it about you, I can say it to you. Well, clearly, if he's ready to throw bullets at people, I don't think he's lying about the children. Listen, okay. I don't know if the situation with that man's children is real or not. That's none of my business. And who is me to judge anybody's situation? I don't know. I don't know that man. I don't know that man to be a liar. So I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that if that video of him slinging that child across the parking lot doesn't give anybody pause before they put their mouths on them and trying to be cute with it, then y'all stupid and y'all need to think about your decisions that you make as an adult. You really do. Because why you feel so emboldened. Listen, my hair is literally standing up in the sky right now. Why you feel so emboldened? Why do you think it's okay? I don't listen. I don't care if the children is imaginary. Leave them the fuck alone. They ain't got nothing to do with it. Oh, I'm literally sitting in front of my house right now. I've made it home because I was literally up to. There's a Target literally 2 miles up the street. So I went to Target and got what I needed, and I got some lunch. I'm starving. I can't eat. We start so early. I can't eat and then get up there and do all of that singing and stuff. So I haven't eaten anything today. So I'm gonna go in the house and I'm gonna eat and and then take some medicine and take a nap. And maybe if I can pull myself together, I'll try and watch the reunion and do a review for Chasing Atlanta because I know I've slacked off on all of my reviews. I'm gonna try and pick them back up with Bell Collective coming back at the end of the month and Chasing LA coming back, and I'm gonna try and jump back on my review train and try and get that done so I can have some content for y'all to watch. Um, I'll try and do some more car stuff since now I have you know, I don't be in the car that much. Having a car hasn't changed. Besides, not having to ask anybody for a ride or having to arrange an Uber to get to where I need to be. But yeah, this was just a test of the emergency broadcasting system. I'm gonna go in the house and eat because at this point I feel nauseous, so I need to eat immediately. I thank y'all for coming to hang out for this, I guess, conversation. Shout out to my boo YB Entertainment. Um, I will see y'all later for something. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a get ready with me tomorrow, and we'll talk about all the drama that has jumped off in the last 24 hours. Dramatizations. All right, y'all. Let me go in the house. Happy Sunday, love. I will see y'all tomorrow. I think I see y'all. If I watch the reunion and do a review, then y'all see something tonight. But if not, I will definitely see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one.